Well, I'm back again, guys. I'm gonna give you guys 2 videos. Now, this one, I want to talk about how God actually listened and how God actually performed miracles. Okay, so with the second car that we have been putting a lot of money. It's an older car, but we have been putting a lot of money to fix it, right? The reason why my wife is driving that car because she worked further out from where our house was, and it was like maybe like 45 minutes, and from where I work from the house is basically like 6 minutes. 6 minutes, if that. So we decided that it was best for us to let my wife drive the older car, and it doesn't really matter, and then she'll be able to put mileage on it or whatever the case may be, right? Versus letting her versus driving this car that I'm in right now and stacking it up with mileage. It doesn't make sense. So it was fine. Older car, again, from us moving to Columbus, we brought the car with us, and it was fine. And then just recently, it started giving us trouble. It was, the steering wheel was shaking and all that stuff. So again, money doesn't come easy. You get what I'm saying? So we tried fixing it. We replaced all the brakes on the car, and it was still shaking. We went and got an enlightenment, and we went and got the tire balanced, still shaking. Right? At this point, we're like, okay, what's going on? The mechanic told us to, get new tires and put the new strut or whatever it's called. We bought that. He put it in, still shaking. We bought new tires, still shaking, right? So then at this point, we're looking like, man, we didn't spend a lot of money just trying to fix this car, right? Just trying to fix it. So I kid you not, today is Wednesday. So on Monday, as I was driving the car, on Monday, and it was shaking. And I can't make this up, I promise y'all. I prayed to God. I said, Lord, I don't know what you want me to do anymore. I will call this mechanic, and I looked up some other pieces that I could buy to the structure to replace whatever. It will cost like $200. At this point, I'm like, Lord, I don't know what you want me to do no more. But if you're the God that I pray to, if you're the God that I serve, Lord, you're going to find a situation for us, right? And then let me remind you, the car was shaking, right? As I dropped off the car because my wife's sister ended up driving it to take it to wherever she had to go. And it was like, when I was driving it, it was still shaking. When she drove it, she said it shook a little bit, right? But then when my wife got in the car the same day on Monday, she ended up taking the highway. And it was her sister, and our daughter. She took the highway. She said the car drove perfectly fine. That happened on Monday. She said there was nothing wrong with it. It drove really smooth. It wasn't shaking at all. And then yesterday, I asked her again, how was it? She said it drove perfectly fine. Like there's nothing wrong with it. And at this point, I'm like, huh? And again, just to confirm, I asked her again today, because she left for work, and I'm going to work. How's the car? How's it driving? She said again, it's driving perfectly fine. You would have never thought that there was anything wrong with it. Thank you, Lord. So God listens and God performs miracles. It's just, where's your faith at? How do you believe in them? All right? Have a nice, lovely day.